This afternoon, we are hearing from a man with coronavirus now getting treated in Folsom.
CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live at Mercy Hospital in Folsom with an interview you will only see on CBS 13. Laura.
Well, as you said, Mark Jorgenson has tested positive for coronavirus. Since arriving back in the U.S. from Japan, he's been quarantined at Travis Air Force Base. He's spent time at a hospital in Fairfield, and last night we caught him arriving here to Mercy Hospital in Folsom. I spoke with Mark Jorgenson about a number of things, but his biggest message is that he's in good spirits and he just can't wait for this all to be over.
Hearing my wife had it, that was more startling than hearing I had it. I honestly wasn't surprised when they told me I was positive. I don't know why. It just kind of seemed okay. But yeah, that was kind of scary because that was totally out of the blue. She's the healthiest person I know, and that really hit me like a ton of bricks.
Just 2 weeks into the Diamond Princess cruise, Mark Jorgenson's wife tested positive for novel coronavirus.
The cruise started on the 20th, so we spent a few days in Tokyo, went on the cruise. The cruise went great.
It was the day before they were supposed to get off the ship.
There had been a passenger that had disembarked in in Hong Kong that had tested positive since he got off.
Quickly, everything changed.
The Japanese government wanted to have everyone screened before they let anyone off. And so in the course of that screening, they found 10 more cases and put the ship under quarantine for 14 days.
8 days into the quarantine is when he found out his wife had the virus.
They took her to a Japanese hospital immediately.
Just after she was diagnosed, he eventually got the same result, positive.
The State Department got all the Americans off the ship and brought us to Travis Air Force Base in a chartered cargo plane is what it was, just a big empty shell with seats in it, and got to Travis, got settled in there.
1 week later, positive again.
So I was taken immediately away to a hospital in Fairfield and thought I was there for a while, but 2 days later they said they were transferring me to Folsom.
Now, when Mark Jorgenson arrived here last night, there were 2 ambulances. He was in one of them. There were also 2 cars alongside. Now, Mark Jorgenson and I, as I said, we spoke about a lot, but one thing he's been confused about is the lack of communication in terms of where he's going next and why.
So, Laura, just to be clear, he has been quarantined and in hospitals or with receiving medical care this entire time. He hasn't been out in the community, right?
I'm having a little bit trouble hearing you, but he was quarantined at Travis Air Force Base, and it seems as though he's been transported very carefully from hospital to hospital. And yes, right now at Mercy Hospital, he is separated from everybody else.
And just real quickly, when you spoke with him, when you saw him arrive yesterday, how did you interact with him?
You know, he's in really good spirits. He was happy to talk to me. He understands that there's sort of this hysteria surrounding coronavirus on the outside of his quarantine in Travis Air Force Base and on the outside of this hospital. But him on the inside, he really is just hanging out and wishing that this would all be over. He said he's feeling absolutely fine.